What's good? It's your boy Everything, you know what I'm saying? We back with another video. We at it again, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep them coming. It's crazy story. Bop, bop, bang. Shit, this is really, this is the story. This is what made me start believing in God, like the universe, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that source is, this what made me believe that there was somebody watching over me, and I knew that he fucked with me. He fucked with me, but he'll smack you in your head. You know what I'm saying? He'll smack you in your head if you need to get on the right path. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if you fuck with him. So listen, tell me why I'm literally homeless at the time. I'm 17, literally, and I was living in my abandoned car that was literally in front of my old house that somebody now, they live in there now. You know what I'm saying? And they was living in there while I'm still sleeping in their driveway. You know what I'm saying? Literally. So every night I would literally sneak up to that car, you know what I'm saying, and go to sleep. Literally in the fucking driveway of their house. You know what I'm saying? And I would literally run an extension cord to the other neighbor's house and plug up my phone. And I literally had a goddamn little battery, like power, little fan, so I wouldn't die in that car because it was so hot. You know what I'm saying? But tell me why one night I literally woke up, right? I legit woke up and I was so hot. I'm like, yeah. And then, like, I start looking around for my phone because it's just like, man, I need my phone. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't find that bitch, right? Legit, I couldn't find it. And then I'm like, yo, this is crazy. No. Like, I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, I start looking up at the roof, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the sky. I'm like, oh. Nah, I'm punching the steering wheel. I'm like, fuck. Like, literally, I'm fuck. Like, literally, right? And then, legit, I'm telling God, I'm like, fuck you. Like, literally, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. This is the story. It's happened. So, but I'm literally like, fuck you, dog. Fuck you. Fuck. Like, literally, right? I'm reenacting all this shit. This shit happened, bro. And then literally, tell me why. Like, I'm hot as hell, so I'm like, yo, I need to get a drink. Like, I'm about to die. Like, literally. So, legit, I literally start walking to the Royal Farms. So, literally, I start walking to the Royal Farms. And literally, I'm kicking the ground. Like, literally telling God to fuck himself still. Literally telling, like, everything, like, fuck. Like, literally, I'm just so mad. Like, literally. And shit, I got a little walk ahead of me, you know what I'm saying? But it's funny though, because literally I passed by the damn police station, right? Literally. And then, I'm so serious, this happened. Factual, literally. Everything factual, literally. And I walk by that bitch, and I get about like 20 feet away, 50 feet. Like, I get a good little amount away from it, though. Like, literally. And then I'm dead ass serious. About 6 cops, I'm talking about cop cars, literally pull up on me, right? Literally, right? They all hop out, right? Niggas is gripping tasers, gripping guns and shit. Like, literally, right? They like, put your hands up, put your hands up. Put your hands up, literally. And then I get literally gripped the fuck up by one of these cops, right? And then literally this nigga just starts running my pockets, right? And he was just like, we got the suspect. I'm like, what? Suspect for what? I ain't do nothing. I'm dead ass serious. This fucking happened, right? And then I'm like, yo, I don't got nothing to do with nothing, yo. I'm literally only 17. I'm homeless right now anyway. I'm just going to the store to get a drink. Like, literally, right? And they like, literally, you fit the description of like this heroin bust. Literally, like, you fit the description of like one of the 2 suspects. Literally. And I'm like, how? What? I've never even seen heroin. Like, look, I don't got nothing to do with nothing. literally, right? And they literally just run my pockets. They grab this little bag of weed, you know what I'm saying, that I had, and it didn't even have no weed in it. And I'm like, yeah, I smoke weed. I don't got nothing to do with no heroin though. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, we know you smoke weed. Like literally, I'm like, like literally. And then they literally throw me in the back of the car, literally. And I'm literally at this point, I'm just like, yo, this is fucking crazy. I'm not fucking out. Like literally, I don't got nothing to do with none of that, bro. Like literally, right? And then literally, I'm getting took into the interrogation room. Literally, they take me to the police station, and then I get thrown in the interrogation room, right? Literally. And then I'm like, yo, why am I here? What the fuck did I do? Right? I'm like, nah, right? Literally. I'm like, hell no. Right? So I started sitting on, I'm literally handcuffed still, and I'm sitting on the interrogation room table. Literally, I'm sitting on a table. I didn't sit down in a chair. I sat down on the table, and there's this little fucking there's this little button and a little speaker where you could talk to the people outside, because there's like the glass where you can see yourself, but you know they're looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know they're looking at you, right? And I'm like, yo, let me the fuck up out of here. I didn't do shit, right? I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, nah, like, I'm screaming in that bitch. And I'm telling you, like, everything that I'm saying right now is literally what I'm saying. And I said in that goddamn shit. Like, I'm like, yo, let me the fuck out of here. Like, nah, I don't got nothing to do with none of that. Like, literally. And then, like, I'm like, yo, like, just because after a while, I just was just like, yo, just saying, yo, like, literally. And then they let me out, literally, after like 10 minutes, literally, they're just screaming in the damn mic, right? Literally. And then he just came to the door, right? This literally all happened. I'm literally only 17 at the time. I told him I was 17. I told him I was homeless. I told him, like, my mom literally was not nowhere in the pic, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I told him that shit, right? But they supposed to call your parents. They supposed to. Like, and your parents are supposed to come pick you up when you're a minor. You know what I'm saying? From the police station. Literally, right? But nope. Legit. They literally, just one of the officers, just one of these bitch ass niggas came, let me out, literally, let me out of the interrogation room, walked me to the front door, right? And literally was just like, you're free to go. I was like, huh? Like, and then I'm like, you're not gonna call my parents? He's just like, man, you're free to go, right? And then I'm literally just like, and then I look to my left, like I turn around, I look, and then there's a vending machine right there. Like, the whole reason why I even started walking was because I wanted to drink and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, I can get a drink. And he's just like, yeah, like, you got money? And I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, well, it's right there. And then I literally get a drink. I fucking get a drink, get a soda and shit. It was a ginger ale, literally. And then I fucking I would start walking home, and then literally I start bagging up, right? Because I'm like, yo, ain't nobody gonna believe this one. Like, literally, I'm cracking up. This happened, and this is facts. This is real as fuck. Like, literally. And I just started walking home. Nigga, I walked back to my stupid ass, abandoned ass car that I had to bust the window out of because I lost the damn key. Literally. But it worked though. It worked, but the key, I ain't had it. Legit. Legit. But right when I got back to my car, my phone was sitting right there. That's why I'm just like, yo, this nigga playing games with me, bro. God playing games with a nigga. Like, yo, real shit. Hell yeah. But tell me why, fast forward literally a couple, like a year and a half later, I'm fucking, I got my own apartment now and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? At the time, you know what I'm saying? And literally, right? Tell me why I was walking 8 miles. I'm dead ass serious. 8 miles to work before I got a car and shit. I'm gonna tell you how I got that car too. It's a funny story. But walking 8 miles to work, literally, and 8 miles fucking back. Because literally, I was living with my brother at the time. He used to take me, but We started arguing. I'm gonna tell y'all about that shit. We started arguing and he stopped taking me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, literally. But I was walking 8 miles there, 8 miles back. And then one of these days, right? It was one of the days, like, literally, it was fucking thundering. Like, I got 30 minutes into the walk, right? It was alright. You know what I'm saying? At first. But literally, it started thundering, crackling, like, boom, boom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Boom! Like, literally. And right when it started, I'm literally like, yo. And this is like after I became real spiritual. I took shrooms a bunch of times, literally. And I'm like, ooh, I'm holier than thou now. You know what I'm saying? Literally, right? And then I'm literally like, listen, universe, please help me out of this one. Like, literally, I do not want to walk in this rain. Please help me out of this one, right? I'm dead ass serious. Not, no lie. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Might have been 5, right? An older woman literally rolls up right next to me. And literally is just like, hey, baby, you need a ride? And I'm like, yes, I do. And then she's like, come on. And then I literally hop in the car, and then boom, it starts raining and shit. You know what I'm saying? And literally, I get to the damn place, but I'm like, literally, like, she told me she saw me before too. Like, that's the funny part too. That's another funny part. But I get to the damn, like, where my job is at, and I'm a whole fucking hour and a half early because literally she gave me a ride. You know what I'm saying? So I literally had to sit at the bus station for an hour and a half, literally, right? And then, yo, this fucking crazy ass shit happens. Like, yo, this shit's crazy. Some old man comes, right? He gets off the bus, and then literally some fucking crack fiend out literally white woman gets off the bus too, and she's older too, but she's not that old, right? But the old man, he's literally just like, hey, like, look at her, like, just cracking jokes, like, literally talking about fucking her and doing all this shit, right? And I'm like, all right, bro, you get your gig on with him. That ain't got nothing to do with me, right? And then he's literally telling me how he's like a powerful being and all that shit. And I'm like, yo, we are. That's real. Literally. And he was telling me how he controls the lightning and all that shit. And literally, as when he was talking, like, literally, the lightning strikes were like, literally, like, amplified, like, crazy as fuck. I'm talking about this man had the grayest hair, looked like a goddamn, like, just one of those dudes, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was hilarious. And then he literally went to the store, like, you want a beer? He was like, yeah, I'll get you a beer anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because I said no, still came back with a big-ass beer. We literally now sipping on beer and shit, literally. He's like, put some hair on your chest. You know what I'm saying? Literally, because I ain't even drink at the time like that, like, at all, for real. And then literally, so I'm getting drunk right before work. And this dude literally took out, it was like a $20 bill. He took out a 20. Or, I think it was a bigger bill, like, for real. But it might have been a 20, though. Took out the 20, ripped it up in front of the fiends. Literally, the lady, because she was still there trying to talk to me, too. Like, literally, when he left, she was still trying to talk to me. Like, literally. I'm like, bitch, I'm telling you, she was trying to fuck the whole time. Literally. Literally. And then she was trying to ask us for money, too, to get on the bus, too. I'm so serious. And then, like, as she was asking for money, he literally took the $20 and ripped it up in front of her face and threw it. I'm dead ass serious. So disrespectful. I'm like, oh my God, is this really happening in front of my face right now? Like, literally. And then he started saying, who you fucking? Who you fucking? And I'm like, what? And I'm so serious. This man said, listen here, take this money. You'll have you'll get your happy ending. Like, I'm dead ass serious. He said this shit. Like, I'm so serious. Like, she ran and got the money too. Like, the ripped ass dollars. She tried to give it back to him. It was like, I got your money for you. Like, real shit. And that's when he's literally, as she's doing that, he's literally trying to give me the money and shit. Like, talking about, look, you got your happy ending and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I don't want nothing to do with that. He's like, listen, I said, you got that. You know what I'm saying? And then he's still saying, who you fucking? Like, who you fucking? All this shit. And it was just so fucking hilarious. And then she was just like, not you. Like, talking to him. And I'm like, oh, I'm not in the picture. Like, I don't want nothing to do with that one. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, that's how you know she was down to fuck. Like, literally. And I'm talking about she was old as shit. And she kept talking to me about all her relationships too. Like literally, she would talk about her man just left her and shit, and she on the bus and shit. Like literally took all her money and got with a new bitch and shit. Like all this shit. I'm like, yo, is this for real right now? Like this shit really happened. And then finally the time went, and I literally went into work, and I'm like, yo, did that just happen? And I just literally went on to my regular ass day. And they always wondered why I didn't talk to them at work. Cause all these stupid ass, like everybody always wonder why sometimes, like literally when I first meet you, I just don't talk to you because I'm just, first of all, I gotta fill you out and shit. I've been through a lot where it's just like, man, most niggas ain't gonna believe what the fuck I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? And secondly, shit, I don't gotta explain myself, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like, real shit. But, you know what I'm saying? I find enjoyment in these videos for real because I'm telling you, I gotta tell my story, and this shit is fucking real. This is factual. I'm telling you, this shit is, yo, I could write a goddamn movie, dog. Yo, this shit's real. I'm serious. Like, real. Everything that I tell y'all, all these fucking stories, literally are factual, but they're crazier because I just can't remember everything. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, they gonna get wilder. They gonna get wilder. Stay in tune. You know what I'm saying? Share these videos. I'm telling you, share these videos. Comment on these videos. Like, you know what I'm saying? And subscribe, man. Shit, I'm trying to get to 1,000 right now. That's what I need to start making, you know what I'm saying, a little money. It give me more motivation, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be able to put better content out there for y'all too. Cause I'm trying to do more shit than just sit around talking about my old stories, nigga. I'm trying to make some new ones. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be up there partying, doing crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? So listen, if y'all trying to see a real ass motherfucker do some real ass shit that's actually tough, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all. Support your boy. Support your boy. You know what I'm saying? I might drop my Cash App soon. I don't know. I'm not no begging ass motherfucker, you know what I mean? But if that's something that y'all would do, you know what I'm saying, let me know. You know what I mean? That's real shit though, because I'm telling you, I'm going through it. I've been going through it. Real shit. And I'm trying to make this my job. You know what I'm saying? I really can't focus. I get so depressed at regular jobs. That's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be for y'all either. I encourage everybody. Start a YouTube channel. Do whatever your hobby is. You know what I mean? Literally. Real shit. My hobby, I like cars and shit, and I like weed. You know what I mean? I like growing weed, all that shit. Like, I can grow weed for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do some legal shit with that. You know what I mean? Real shit. Real shit. I'm trying to do some shit with cars too. Like, yo, like, if y'all know, there's literally like, they know how to make a car run on literally like the gas fumes, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like, literally, it turns into like a fume before like it goes into the carburetor and shit like that. And like the car can run off like 1 gallon can like run like 100 miles and shit like that. Like, I'm trying to make that shit real because they literally know how to make that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do shit that'll make that like, and the pollution on the earth is like 0.9% instead of like fucking 99% pollution. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's cleaner. You can breathe in the exhaust and you're burning regular gas too. You know what I'm saying? So you can still drive your regular ass car. You could transform that bitch into something that can literally run off. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 mile, literally 1 gallon be 100. You know what I'm saying? They try to hold us back and shit. You know what I'm saying? They try to do all this shit. They try to fuck people up. Like real shit. And I'm gonna teach y'all about that shit too. But I'm just trying to get this paper up right now. You know what I mean? So I can really invest into the world, really give back. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. That's my mission right now. Support your boy, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all got something out of the video. Real shit. Shit, and I fuck with y'all. Y'all know I fuck with y'all. Like, real shit. Real shit. Shit, bless up, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy y'all day. I fuck with y'all.